Hello, hello, and welcome back to the Séance of Blake Manor, and a happy 9th anniversary! Today apparently marks the day that I started uploading videos to YouTube 9 years ago. So yeah, I have nothing else to say. If anyone has been here since the beginning, which is probably not a whole lot of people. Welcome and thank you. After that, yeah, let's just hop right into the seance. Almost so day 2 where we are still stuck. If I remember correctly, it's still 11 a.m. I have no idea how long. How long the day is in this game in terms of playable hours. I know we have was a silent dinner today? Or was that tomorrow? No, was that no. Wrong. Timetable. 5 reminders left. Okay. Lunch? Ah, okay, there's another... Oh, so today is only until 4 p.m. I take it. Okay. The culprit. Investigate. Can I make an assumption on this dude? Not yet. Do I have anything that I can discuss with somebody that is not him? Well, the person themselves, I guess I could talk about with somebody. Because it's very clear that we can ignore him. He can't be our culprit. We still haven't met so many people. Oh yeah, and we can do this whole... Oh yeah, while we're here. Let's get to know these people. Hello.
I don't think we've met.
Nope.
Who might you be?
My name's Declan Ward. Miss,
Ah, the man from this morning. The man from room... number 4.
Good memory.
I am Mrs. Victoria Lau. How do you do?
Good,
Mrs.
thank
Lau.
you.
A pleasure. Another seance attendee?
Indirectly only. I am Miss McLeod's chaperone. The event itself is not to my taste. I am here for her, and her alone.
Okay. What? Watchful expression. She has an acute gaze, no doubt watching events quite carefully. Morning cameo. A jet and ivory cameo depicting a man's silhouette. Okay. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday? I was. It didn't go too terribly either, though I was more there for the conversation than for the game. I don't attend many gatherings of this kind, so it seemed like a good way to meet some of the others. Did many attend? A few. It was the first time I met our host, Marquess Blake. Along with him was Dr. Callaghan and his Aunt Fiat. There was Miss Quinlan Barbosa, Mrs. Darcy too. Ah, and yes, Mr. Coventry completed the set. Strange dreams? Oh god, I know those dreams. Wandering a long corridor, trying to find the way out through its many doors, feeling that something else is there. You know, I've drawn the symbols I saw there and showed I've Miss McLeod, and she has seen the very same ones in her dreams. I'm sure we both saw it here amidst the decorations, or who knows where, but it's unsettling still. No, I'm sure now that there is a shared dream with being experienced here, but what is it trying to convey and how can I find out? If only there were a way I could revisit and explore the dream itself. Okay, now I want to explore that dream apparently. I don't want to though. Uh-huh. Your companion mentioned something called second sight. Really? It's what brings us here. I know it sounds outlandish, Mr. Ward, but she is genuine. Somehow, Ivy gains visions of the future or knowledge she shouldn't know. I don't know how. I wish I did. That's how I met her, you know. She pulled me aside at a party to give me a warning, a total stranger to her though I was. She predicted my husband's passing, perhaps if I had been more open, if I had listened, acted sooner. After his death I had no question about her ability. She was there while I mourned, and in time we became friends. She mentioned it has weakened since coming here. Strangely enough, yes, I might have expected the opposite. Plan? Do you know how you're going to spend today? I've convinced Ivy to spend some time in the library throughout the day, surprisingly expansive from what I've seen so far. And as fair trade-off, she wishes to visit Lottie, one of the horses, and then of course the ball. That should prove interesting. Then on Sunday I will be attending the church service at 11 AM, of course. After that well, you'll think me quite the bookworm, Mr. Ward, but I'll be dragging Ivy to the library yet again. And before the seance I will be attending the silent dinner at 8 PM. Alright. Well, okay, we know that her husband passed, so we don't really need to talk about that. Do you have anything to say about him? Have you met Mr. O'Meara? I have, through Miss McLeod. Charming rogue, I suppose, but there's something there, a danger. Given his injuries, the methods and the rate at which he acquires them, he's possibly more of a risk to himself than anyone else, but you cannot be sure. Alright, thank you.
That's all, Mrs. Lau.
Farewell, Mr. Ward.
Ah, I can form a hypothesis now. Very nice. The thrill-seeking we couldn't have read out of his... I was about to say library. His journal? He literally wrote in that he's trying to be... to reach a state close to death to see his guardian angel again. So, yeah, of course he's a thrill seeker in a very morbid kind of way. Goal is to summon an angel and trap it so that he can stop risking his life. His
Mr. O'Mara wants to trap an angel. I should find and confront him about this.
Sure.
I don't believe we know each other, do we? Have you...
Only recently. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
And are you, Mr. Ward? Were you meant to be here, or did something bring you suddenly? Oh, blast. That shouldn't matter. Oh, and now I've forgotten to say my name. Ivy McLeod.
McLeod, okay. I'll remember the pronunciation, at least for today.
I'm sorry. You have me all flustered. I am host to the second site, you see. I know things. Or at least I should. It feels as if, since coming here, I'm host to nothing anymore. I should have known you were going to be here. And be late. But it's just more proof that something is wrong.
Analyze. White heather hemp and a collection of small dried white flowers in her hair. She presents herself more like a child than an adult, innocent bearing. Okay. Oh, I can talk to her about this. In tarot, what would spread of the Hanged Man, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card mean to you? Well, now let me see. The Hanged Man, he represents spiritual development and patience, I believe. Death doesn't mean death, not really. In an abstract sense, yes, like part of you dies as you change and grow, but that's all. It's not a card to be scared of, or maybe it is, but not in the way that most people would assume. Anyway, the Ten of Pentacles is about family and sharing and the security and peace one gets from that. As for their meaning together, I must admit I don't really know. I work with the cards as a way to focus my own gift. I honestly couldn't give a clear reading here, not while my sight is dulled. Perhaps you should speak with one of the more accomplished readers? Thank you. Were you at the bridge game? She kind of has to be, right? With her chaperone being there? Me? No, I was taking a nap. I think Victoria was there, though. Okay. About your second sight? What do you tell me about this ability of yours, miss? Normally, I would joke that I knew you were going to ask that, but since coming here, it's cloudy, and, well, I feel blinded in a way. But I've put the cart before the horse. You don't even know what it is that I've lost yet. It's passed down by blood through Scottish families. It's not uncommon. A fair few people have the ability, at least a little bit. It just so happens that I'm the only one of my family to have it to any measure, and it came in very strong. The second sight, it gives a person foreknowledge, or just knowledge you couldn't possibly know. I get visions, mostly of things to come. Or I used to. Since arriving here, I've been cut off from it. Surely I should have seen warning of that. Okay. Let's confirm your timetable. Do you know how you're going to spend the day? I mean, other than the ball later, I think I'm going to go to Miss Manthavani's talk at 5 p.m. I would like to hear what she has to say. Apart from that, I don't really know. Perhaps I get some fresh air, unless it gets too cold. As for Sunday, well, they don't have any services that suit me, so I think I'll take a walk in the garden while Victoria's at the church. After which I hope she'll join me out there for a walk. And naturally, we'll want a good lunch at some stage too. We shouldn't attempt to raise the dead on empty stomachs. We'll need to have focus for the seance. Okay. Thank
I'll
you.
let you be,
Take care, Miss...
Same. Huh? Ah, right. On the front. Where is he right now? Timetable. Oh, I didn't ask him. Oops. I didn't ask. Well, that's on me. Now, where could we find him? Maybe still at the gardens? Oh my, oh my. What do we have here?
I'm glad to be outside again. That house? There's heavy in there.
Likely the spirits.
Yes, I'm not used to being near so many.
Well, it is the sort of place where they would be common.
They are more than common here. What has happened in this house?
I suspect the same thing that happens everywhere people have power and no consequences.
See? In that way, this place does feel like home.
Fine clothes and jewelry. He's well dressed and it is evident he can afford some luxury. Tattoo. Curious tattoo. A finely crafted tattoo in a design I don't recognize. Alright.
I should close the mystery of who fought with Miss Dean. If I can form a hypothesis, I will learn something useful from my investigation.
Are you hurrying me?
Hello again, my friend.
Is he a doctor? Miss Mantovani seems unwell. Indeed, someone who works so regularly with such forces takes a risk. The way she speaks of it and writes of it, it clearly takes a toll. We have made some arrangements, her and I, just in case. I'm hoping it won't come to that, though. Okay, let's ask about your plans. Though I have an especially busy day tomorrow, so I think I'll take the day a little easier. Well, first of all, how could resist a talk from our resident mystic, Miss Mantovani? I will be in attendance at 5 p.m. Before then, a walk in the hedge maze before attending Miss Callaghan's talk at 3, I think. I don't want to wear myself out before the ball, so I won't do much more than that today. Then tomorrow there's lunch in the dining room at 1, and I think I'll take a late nap at 5. I suspect it will be a long evening. I also have scrying session with Miss Callaghan at 11, and I'm attending her nephew's talk at 3. I'll certainly join the silent dinner at 8. Well, I'm hoping a certain spirit might attend. And then we reach the big moment, the grand séance. I assume I will see you there? Sure. Tattoo? That's an unusual tattoo, if I might ask about it? Oh, this, it's a Maman Brigitte Veuve Hamar. Okay. Consider it a devotional symbol. I'm an Ungan of hers, a priest as such. She's our law of life and death. I suppose your analogy to a law should be saint. She is born of your pagan goddess Bridget. Her believers took her with them when they fled to America. I guess the journey changed her, for want of a better way to explain it. Kai. Maman Brigitte. A law of life and death. Do I want to know more about that? Alright. I heard recently that Miss Dean descends from a powerful bloodline of Malaysians. Good for her. I've been told she is a talented practitioner. I'm not sure what her bloodline plays any part in that, but it sounds impressive. Hopefully not so impressive that some lunatic comes looking for her blood. Don't look at me like that, Mr. Ward. People have done worse for the promise of less. Hi, were you at the bridge game? Almost, but the lovely Miss Mantovani offered me a reading. How could I refuse? I skipped the game. Uh-huh. Why would I discuss his statement with himself? Unless I heard a different statement from Mantovani, but I didn't think I talked to her about it.
Not at all, Mr.
Miss Barbosa.
More.
Yeah. I do. Ah, right. That was her burial notice. What?
I have.
Oh,
Hello again.
Miss Barbosa seems to have suffered a great loss indeed. So she tells me, Mr. Watt. Grief is an old friend in my line of work, but it still does me no good to see her visit a warm-hearted soul like that. Alright, thank you.
Not at all.
Thank you. No. Anybody in the gardens? So far, no. Oh. I talk to you again? Mr. Rafin? Why am I moving?
And you're back.
Bridge game. No, I wasn't even here then. Wouldn't have played even if I had been. I don't like bridge. Give me a game of 25 Irish Dawn anytime though.
No, I should go.
Only there was some.
Sure. Thank you. Ugh. Squeak. Oh, you're still here. That's good. I need to ask you about cards.
Senor Ward.
Why can I analyze you again? Ah, no. Statements? Mr. Dupree tells me you were kind enough to give him a reading on Tuesday. Do not know if it was a kindness more an excuse to practice something familiar. But he's right, I've read his card for him. I hope the reading helps him find the spirit he is seeking. Okay, what would you make of a reading made of the Hangman, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death? So let me see, 2 major arcana and 1 spread. There's a lot going on, perhaps. Turmoil and the recipient. First, the cards themselves. The Hangman here represents sacrifice, new perspectives, higher learnings, this kind of thing. It is a card of great wisdom and personal growth. Death. Now, this can, of course, mean death, but rarely is this the case. It symbolizes more of a transformation or transition in life, a fork in the road of life. See? The Ten of Pentacles is for legacy and prosperity being passed down through generations. It is hard to comment on a spread, not knowing the recipient. The question for this. But a cold reading of this, I could take it to mean that somebody needs to make a sacrifice and undergo a transition to gain a new perspective. They do this and they may find something they seek. A form of enduring happiness, perhaps? And are there other ways to read this? Of course, there are many ways to interpret the cards. Take an extreme, for example. In a literal way, these cards could mean a person must undertake the ultimate sacrifice, death. A legacy might be created then through the nature of death itself. Or maybe the Hangman returns here and new learning is left in their wake, which forms the legacy. Mind you, this is a shallow reading and only takes the face value of the cards into account, but shows how wide a range of interpretations there are. See? Okay. Do I have anything else? Did I ask? No, apparently not. What are your plans? But I plan to spend much of my weekend giving readings in the hedge maze when I'm free, of course. And of course, I, excuse me, have my talk today at 5. After this, I am to meet Signorina Callaghan for dinner at 7. I think she intends to, how you say, chew my ear off about this whole weekend. And there is the ball this evening. That will be quite the event, I'm sure. And tomorrow? Again, tomorrow I will spend some time giving readings in the maze, but mostly my energies will be focused on preparing for the silent dinner and grand séance in the evening. Okay. Sure, not a lot, huh? Well? Are you feeling alright, Miss Matvani? Or why do ya? I'm alright, I'm fine, and it's just a cold. Perhaps a cold from the weather. London is foggy, but here it is just damp to the bone. Okay. You don't wanna...
That's all.
Of course.
Take it. Alright, you know, one thing I'm very glad about is that no matter what, as long as I don't do anything, that time does not. What the hell? Who are you? Hello?
God almighty. A spirit. Is that Miss Dean? She doesn't seem to be moving. I don't think she means to hurt me. I need a closer look.
Please, Lord, don't let this be Evelyn.
Can you tell me your name?
Nothing. Of course. There must be some means I can communicate with her. Why is there fire here? Well, we have a sounds expert right here. Somewhere. How do I get back here? Quick, quick, there's a ghost!
Senor what?
We do, indeed. Have you ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? I've felt a presence, but no, I have not seen her. Tell me, Signor, is this her? I think Signor Dupre left this with me the other day. He is seeking a spirit, perhaps the one you have found? At first I thought this was Signorina Dean, but he assures me she's not. Okay, in that case, let me leave
That's
and
all.
get
Of
him,
course.
since he is right outside. Shouldn't I ask how to communicate with the fucking ghost? Quick, quick, a ghost! A ghost! Huh?
Hello again, my
I came across a ghost, Mr. Dupre. One I suspect you have ties to. I don't think I follow Mr. Ward. At the fire. No. No, you must be mistaken. Please, Miss Ward, may we speak of something else? Were you close with Miss Dean, Mr. Dupre? Miss Dean? No, I dare say she looked right through me. She looks uncannily like my dearly departed friend, you see. Each time I see her, it's like, well, the grief feels fresh. Okay. You are not helping me. How do I deal with the ghost
Not at all,
then?
Mr. Wolf.
How do I deal with the ghost? So... Huh? Ah, okay. We have still 4 possibilities. Okay. Finding people is hard. Anybody? Hello? Huh?
Mrs. Joyce, do you have the master key for the southeast corridor?
Oh no, Mr. Varley. I only had the atrium master key with me today. I can fetch it for you. It's only on the room cart in the supply closet.
Thank you. Now, one of the guests has lost her key, and I was hoping I could use this to get her back in.
Might Mr. Hunter have it?
No, I was just out in the stables. He has the northwest corridor locked away in a safe there.
I don't suppose Mr. Doyle had it.
Mr. Doyle's key privileges have been revoked.
Oh, I forgot he locked the southwest key in the basement storage. Has he not gotten that out yet?
No, he claims he can't find a way through, but I'm telling you what I told Mr. Hunter. Do not do it for him. And that is not all. The fool also lost the northeast corridor master in one of the unassigned rooms.
Oh my.
What? What in the heavens was he doing in there?
I do not know, but I doubt it was cleaning. When you have time, perhaps you would see if you can find it, and clean up anything he's done.
Oh, Mr. Farley, I've had it up to here with that boy. I'll get to it as soon as I'm done with my morning chores.
Why is he still part of this crew?
I appreciate that. I would also
Wouldn't he
appreciate
be
some
fired by
decorum
now?
with Miss Mantovani. She's the Marquess guest and the host of this seance, which you know is important to the future of this manor. Once this whole business is done, she and the rest of the guests will be moving on. It is only a few days' decency, Mrs. Joyce.
My oh my. Useful information to have. I've made a note of it. Many doors require a key to open. Keys can be found by exploring. There's where to explore is guided by the note you just took. Okay. Records. I already have the southeast corridor key. Atrium key. Oh no, I have the atrium key. Right, I think. Although I could have sworn that I took the southeast corridor key, right? Northeast corridor key is in one of the unassigned rooms. The southwest key is lost in the basement storeroom. The northwest corridor is still securely locked away in the stable safe. Mysteries. Okay. Anybody in the library? Ah, you're here again. I see. For yourself. Something to drink. Oh, we don't know each other. There's a strong smell of cigars on the man's breath, and his moustache is stained with them. Mysterious crest on necktie. He's wearing a crest pinter's necktie, but I don't recognize it. Ornamental cane. He's not leaning on it. It's just for show.
Terrible weather out, eh? Really ruined my morning walk.
Well,
Still, we're safe enough from it in here. Where are my manners? I'm Michael Skerritt, over from London. And you mark my words, young man, that's a name everyone will remember by the end of this event.
ah, so that's your plan.
Declan Ward. The pleasure is mine.
Well, now, I plan to attend a few talks today, namely those of our host, Miss Mantovani, and the Marquess. Then a quick drink at the bar at 6 p.m. before the ball at 9. Then tomorrow, if I get enough sleep, they have a reverend coming in for service at 11 a.m. in the graveyard church, somewhat of a way to atone for the night before. Then I intend to rest up in the bar until the silent dinner, whatever nonsense that is. One last meal before the big event there. What was that sound? Legacy. Dare I say, Mr. Skerritt, you must have built some legacy over the years. Ah, well, a fellow at my stage always thinks that maybe he could do more. I'm the last of my line, you see, an only child who has had the misfortune to outlive whatever distant relatives I once had. A lot of pressure, then, to make sure the name Skerritt carries on once my time comes. I think that is what really excites me about the seance. Everyone is so focused on hearing a ghost, any ghost, speak, whereas I am fascinated by who the ghost will be. To us, it does not matter yet. We're not summoning a specific ghost, you see. Sorry, we're going to reach out and grab the closest, and keep doing so until we find one who will talk to us. That ghost, tens, perhaps hundreds of years after their death, will suddenly be a star. We'll all want to know their background, their life and death. They will be famous forever. Entire teams will dig into their past, their death, their life. Books will be written on them, and their first words from beyond the grave will be immortalized. Now that is a legacy worth dying for. My goodness, this damn man is obsessed with legacy. I drew some tarot cards for myself, but I cannot make out the meaning. And you want my help? Naturally, of course, tell me then. What cards did you draw? The Hanged Man, the Ten of Pentacles, and the Death card. Is that good? By Jove, I've had a similar spread myself recently. And the message is clear. Sorry. The cards are saying there's an important moment in our futures, one in which we can greatly influence things to come, but at some great cost to ourselves. Great cost? Is that what the death card implies, the cost of one's life? Well, it's not always that literal, but it's certainly one interpretation, yes. Will we make that sacrifice when the time comes? That is hard to know, but speaking for myself, I intend to. Okay. May I ask what the crest on your necktie represents? I would love to, Mr. Ward, but that would rather defeat its purpose. I'm afraid I must leave you in the dark. Okay.
Good day, Miss.
Good day indeed. Anybody else in here? No. This house. Okay, well, I can absolutely check that. Yeah, it's the atrium. The unassigned rooms, now that I think about it.
What do you make of this then, sir?
I was rather hoping you might be able to tell me.
I've not the faintest. But I noticed that it's finally gone down.
Has it now?
Aye, sir. It's been climbing all week, but finally went the other way this morning.
How odd. I wonder what caused that.
Have I talked to you? No, I don't think so. Hello? Weird color. Is that ink? His hands are stained with something, but I cannot tell what. Yeah, same. And something on his elbow as well. Dusty clothes. Either he's recently been moving around in old spaces, or he has not cleaned the suit in a while. Okay. Hi, Xerox. That's good. As I told you, take as much time for yourself as you need. It is very important to have some me time. Glad you're enjoying your evenings. And yeah. Think of yourself a bit. But yeah, enjoy your evening as always, and I'm good, thank you.
Ah, good day. I don't believe we've met.
No, we have not.
My name is Simon Coventry. I'm a jeweller from London. Who might you be?
Declan Ward, sir. Pleased to meet you.
No, very pleased to meet you, I'm sure. This is my first séance, and I must say that everyone is so very interesting.
Are they now?
Well, I hope not to disappoint.
I'm sure you won't, dear boy. Now, can I help you?
Right, that was in front of his door. This is a strange one, Mr. Coventry, but I found a drop locket in the southwest corridor, which I believe you are staying in? Oh, why, that belonged to my dear dead wife from before we married, Dabney. She was Elaine Dabney. I'm here, here hoping to speak with her. You see, I'm told something personal can help anchor the ghost. I must have dropped it. Thank you, Mr. Ward. Spotted anything of her on today's schedule? The talks look interesting. I'm especially interested in hearing the Marquess talk about the building and its history. And after the spot of lunch, Miss Callaghan's talk on the other world, I think it's called, might be worth hearing. Then a spot of dinner at 7 before the fancy dress ball this evening. I must confess I hope that doesn't run too late. Partying into the wee hours is behind me these days. As for tomorrow, I hope to make the doctor's talk at 3 p.m. And, of course, I am giving my own talk at 5 p.m. History of the region. And I am interested in attending the silent dinner at 8 p.m. Let's ask about the stained hands. Your hands, sir, they are stained? Ah, so they are. My apologies, I must admit I took some work with me. I was working on some pieces in my room before I stepped out. I should have done a better job cleaning up after myself. And that's also why your clothes are dusty? Oh, so I do. How did that get here? Perhaps the housekeeper is not so fastidious as she should be here. Okay, so he's shady AF. Bridge? I hear there was a game of bridge the other night. There was. I had to dust off my skills a bit, but it was a fun little game altogether. I'd ask who played. I may try to round up a game myself, so it would be good to know who plays. Yes, well, myself, Miss Callaghan, Mrs. Darcy, Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. The Marquess Blake joined as well. Oh, and the doctor stepped in for, I want to say, Mr. Skidit, who dropped out for some reason at the last moment. Thank you. I'll guess.
Good. And to you.
Have I talked to you yet, Mrs. Joyce? Knowing smile, I was about to say. I have the impression she knows more about those around her than they would like. Cross of St. Bridget, a cross of one of the Irish patron saints, that's it?
Hello. Declan Ward, miss. Pleased to meet you.
Oh, God bless you, sir. It isn't often someone introduces themselves to the help. Caitlin Joyce, I'm the housekeeper here. If there's anything you need, just come right to me.
Will do.
Oh, well, thank you, Mrs. Joyce. I'll try not to be a bother.
Nonsense, Lord knows. We could use someone normal at this damnable seance.
Okay.
Why the Marquess saw fit to risk our immortal souls bringing that Satanism here is beyond me. Why, I've half a mind to... Oh, don't mind me, sir. Just getting crotchety in my old age.
It's fine. Okay. Let's ask about her time. We're cleaning around the atrium and bedroom corridors for most of the day. If I'm not there, I'll almost certainly be in the dining room. Lunch at 1 and dinner at 7, don't you forget. And then, of course, at 8, I'll be preparing for that wretched masked ball in the ballroom. As for tomorrow, I've mass in the drawing room at noon, of course, and lunch at 1. Other than that, and helping Soirée with the dinner, I'll be in the ballroom much of the day, cleaning up after you lot, before being forced to attend this awful seance. Oh Lord, I hope this doesn't stop me getting into heaven. Right, hello, Dawn. Oh, tell me about the bridge game. Ah, right. Yes, not that I'd know about it. I left some bottles and glasses out the night before and saw myself out. If they can flirt with the devil, they can pour their own drinks, I'm sure. Okay, I'll talk to you again next time. And run into that stupid room I haven't been in yet. That should be through here. I hope. I has hope. Yes, no, that's... Oh, it's open now. The ladies' room. Don't turn around, okay? There's anything of interest in here? Ritual items. Okay, I see it. Would be easy enough. Unlike the puzzle of yesteryear. Would be kind of nice if that wouldn't take, like, forever. Oh, he's fine. Now what? I'm summoning a ghost? Oh my! What is all this? Is she trying to summon somebody? Something? Well. Nice. What? Nothing else in here? Fine. Definitely didn't visit the ladies' room. No. That is just an illusion. Okay, you don't happen to know where Mr. O'Meara is right now? Do you? No, sad. I forgot to ask him for his timetable. For his schedule. Listen, can't hear anything. He's not here. What the man? Where's that man? It's not like there are a lot of places where they could be. This house is gigantic, no? Totally tiny. Tiniest hotel alive. Ah. The hole in the wall closed itself up again. Didn't even pay attention to that. Stables. Shouldn't be there. Do we have an entrance into the basement from here? It's locked. Ah, see, I wanted to... I got distracted again. Okay, gardens, no. Atrium's this way. I wanted to check in the unassigned rooms. That would be... this one. Yeah. Oh my. Copy of Mary Shelley's Frankenstein or the modern Prometheus. Nothing of note. Nothing. That is one hell of a morbid taxidermy. Yeah, that's fine. Ding dong, ding dong. We have rust here. Where is rusted? Ash stuck together. Perhaps there's a leak here. Okay, what's that supposed to tell me? If there actually is a leak, and we have loose floorboards again. What's that? What was that? The mirror. It's cracked. What on earth? What happened here? Was this cracked when I first came in here? Oh no. Nothing. Nothing. Anything here? No. Sad. I doubt he would leave it here, but just in case. And rougher than my own. What, did I look under? Oh. Or box of matches that have been lost under here. Very interesting. Why is that one thing silver, not gold. But automatically turns gold when I highlight it. I should not worry about any of that, huh? Well, she's gone. Who are you? Miss Murphy. Averted gaze, I suspect she'd rather not be talking at all. Scars from years of cooking. Oh, she's the cook. Why is the cook up here when the dinner is currently getting
From
served?
Declan Ward, miss. Who might you be?
Saoirse Murphy?
Saoirse, okay.
Sir. I don't think there's anything I can help the likes of you with. I don't know magic or have powers like you folks. Maybe things would be different if...
If?
Sorry, sir. I lost the run of myself.
Okay. Somebody is very sure of themselves. Not. Repaired door. It seems one of the store doors in the stable had to be fixed recently. I wonder what happened. Mr. Hunter would know more about that than me, sir. True. Bridge. Not sure what would have been proper, sir, could you imagine? So all battling with your wits and dancing with the patterns and making squeeze plays and devil's scoops and... Well, Miss Dean made it sound really exciting, but then she's played with champions, sir. It's too bad she didn't attend. Was Miss Dean rather close with Mr. Tipperary? Miss Dean? No, sir, I hardly think they talked. She spent more time with Mr. O'Meara, so far as I could tell. Oh, and poor old this... well, she could really run circles around Mr. O'Meara anyway. Okay.
Oh.
Thank you. I love how it just automatically walks me in that direction, even if I stand still. I guess I do have a slight drift when it comes to my controller. And she's back in here again. I'm gonna have to assume... that most will be... at the dinner, so I guess we'll go there. Because I still have to find Mr. O'Meara again. Oh, maybe let me actually check the gardens real quick. Maybe he's standing here again. For no good reason. Okay, so... I would presume no with that weather at all. But who knows? There's always a first time, no? Oh. What do we have here?
Not saying I disapprove or anything, but what does a fella like you knowing so much about Irish mythology?
I have, or had, a friend. She was a priestess of your goddess, Reed. I learned a great deal from her.
Ah, so that's why you're here.
Yes. I've come to scatter her ashes in her homeland. It was her last request.
Aye, you can travel all you like, but the heart never leaves home. Not really. Where will you put her?
I'm not sure what to do with her. Not yet.
Well, if it's breed she looked at, you could do worse than take her to Fort. up by Dundalk and Loud. That's where they say she was born. She got a well up there. Great view of the bay and the moorings up that way. Not a bad place to spend eternity.
For sure.
That sounds nice. Thank you, Mr. O'Finn.
Why can I talk to you about
And
the
you're
washerwoman? Okay, just because it was updated. Found this on the walk about the grounds. What do you want to make of it? No need to be so vague, lad. You found it in someone's room. Don't worry, I'll pry no further. It's a binding charm. Stops the target from having any magical effect on someone else. It only works if it stays close to the person it's targeting, though. And washerwoman? Last night as I arrived, I saw a woman washing clothes in the fountain. Ah, I knew there would be death there. I'm sorry? You saw a night. I'm so sorry. Lad, this spells trouble. Of the life-ending type. She's important. You see, an omen. One that means death and grief have come to your house. Somebody will die here this weekend. Possibly more than one. Certainly no less. Miss Dean, am I too late? Okie dokie. Anything else of interest? Well, I guess I can talk to you about this. Apparently Miss Dean here. Is she now? She and I ought to have a chat in that case. Yeah, thanks.
Only do some.
Thank you. Can somebody tell me where this fucking Omira is? Well, she is still here. An old fire pit. It's been used recently. Try to get to that tower, I guess. If I even can, that is. Doesn't look like it. Oh, that was the anvil. Yeah! I was thinking the same thing, actually. Guard. It kinda has the same vibe than those screensavers. Although I'd have to be more precise when turning the corners. Like theme, stop, turn, walk. As far as I remember. Ah, I'm feeling old yet. Omira, I forgot your first name. Where you are? I wanna know. Okay, let's go into dinner. Lunch. Lunch. Where's my lunch then? Oh, hello? Dining room this way. Oh.
Focus, child.
Holy fuck, Father Synod looks like death.
No, I am. You've just lost me.
No, you're just drunk.
A master key. Surely the staff has one for the bedrooms. No, we have 5 different ones. Hunter's is in the stable. Mine... Sorry, that was strange. It was as if... What were we talking about?
Where is your clarity, child? Was it the drink, or this blasted place that has devoured your mind?
Both?
Or that Dean woman? Don't think I wasn't aware. I should have acted sooner there. She has jeopardized things too much already.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, I'm sorry, Father. I don't...
I'm sorry, Seamus. I shouldn't have snapped. I'll find you later should you have another lucid moment. God be with you.
Seriously, how can this dude hold his position in this place? In any other company or, well, any other workplace, he would be fired already. If he can't even be present when guests are talking to him, that and everybody knows of his drinking problem. Then again, okay. I guess that's kind of a daily occurrence from what I've heard. Was that? I'm second guessing myself, but I think Ireland, well, and Scotland have quite the drinking problem. Some parts of England as well, so I shouldn't say anything, but yeah. There. Okay, how long will this stupid dinner take again? Lunch.
Hello again, sir.
Yes.
Certainly, sir.
Care to join us?
There he is.
If you don't mind me speaking for you both, of course.
No, it's all right. Maybe he knows something about Miss Hisham's friend.
Oh. 21 minutes again. Well, I have to talk to Miss O'Meara.
Thank you for letting me join.
Yeah, okay. Now, Miss Hisham, who is your friend?
Is that a giant bowl of soup and he's just having a sandwich? What kind of lunch is this?
Miss Dean. Evelyn Dean. Have you met her?
No.
Is this a joke? Did Evelyn... Miss Dean put you up to this?
I don't.
Mr. O'Mara, please.
Sorry. Yes, I know, Miss Dean. We have... history. I thought maybe she sent you down here to make fun at my expense. It would be the sort of thing she would find amusing.
What about her, Miss Hisham?
Thank you. I was meant to meet her yesterday. Or the day before. It's cloudy. But I haven't seen her. And I asked the staff, and after blank stares, I was told she had left.
She left? That doesn't seem correct. Why would she go? She lives for this stuff.
A family matter, maybe.
Do you know her, sir?
As much as I know any of you three, I'm afraid. We talked at the afternoon tea on Tuesday, which turned into afternoon drinks, which turned into my needing a slow start on Wednesday.
Tuesday, you say?
You, Mr. Ward. Do you know her?
Oh, fuck yeah, we're supposed to be an acquaintance, so I guess... Oh no, we're caught in our lie.
I have had dealings with her father.
With Rupert? You must be a shady devil then, Mr. Ward. I'm only making fun. Mr. Dean is a hard-fisted businessman. Certainly, I doubt you know him from church.
You are correct there, Mr. O'Mara. I don't know much about his daughter. Does the apple fall far from the tree?
Oh. Yes and no, I suppose. She certainly has his drive and forceful personality, and disdain for the man upstairs. But she is less interested in material things than he.
It is very easy to not care about material things when you have so much of them to hand.
So very true, and yet those that have way too much material wealth tend to want to hoard even more. Why would they share after all? It would be so unfair if they had to give money they didn't even earn themselves away. Oh no. I'm sorry. Ah!
I'm sorry I cannot help you, Miss Hisham, but I'll keep an eye out.
Very well. I hope she is okay. I overheard that the telegraph machine is recovered. I'll send something to her home so she can contact me on her return. Please excuse me.
Of course. I'll take this opportunity to make my leave as well.
Me too.
No,
This
I
whole
need to
meal
confront
has left
you.
me painfully upset.
Stop right there. I need to talk to you.
A moment, Mr. Ward.
Yes, please.
Unless I am mistaken, you told me earlier that you knew Evelyn. Whereas, just now, you've claimed not to know her at all. So, which is it?
In truth, I don't know, Miss Dean. I told you she left. Well, somebody brought me here to find out why.
Her leaving does seem suspicious. She loves these things. As I mentioned, she was out of it when I saw her. I said she was at the bar, and that is likely true. But she may well have been there getting something from the barman. The porter, Doyle. He's a bit of a user, and Evelyn always finds those. Anyone with a supply can share a supply. Maybe you can learn something from him?
I've already talked to him and he was a great help. Thank you.
Stop right there. Oh. Oh, he's still in there? Then.
Sorry, sir. Would you mind waiting until we had the place cleared before returning?
Right. I need to talk to somebody that's in there. So I can finally close that chapter. In the library. I love how Mr. O'Mara excused himself just to be still in the dining room. But okay, whatever. Guess it makes sense. Oh god, no. Well, I still have some unassigned rooms to check, so I guess I'll do just that. East Tower wasn't here before? Ah, that's that one. Yeah. I kinda thought that was the West Tower. No unassigned rooms here. Oops. But when we... Is there anything else here? Huh. Unless... No. What's up? Why is this moved? Steam must have collided with this. Hmm. Not helpful at all. So we learned that Miss Dean is also, although he was talking about a stash, so it's not drinking but drugs. Or maybe both. My oh my, there's quite a lot down here. A key, northeast corridor key, master key for all bedrooms in the northeast corridor for use by the staff. One of the floorboards is coming up here, but it's still secure. Oh. Oh, what else? What do we have here? Ashes? Looks like it's been a while since this bed was moved. Okay, do we have anything else? Nothing. Messy and the bed hastily made. I suspect the housekeeper did not do this. Book. Well-thumbed copy of the Bible. Hi Erica, long time no see. How you doing? I never said this was Miss Dean's room. We already found Miss Dean's room. What are you talking about? Why is this game so focused on stuff we have already solved? But okay, we found the key that we were looking for. Meaning I have a whole new set of rooms I can explore. Like the room of the ghost that is living in here. A massive correspondence from various people. One mentions Mr. Doyle and his placement here to investigate. Doing alright, just getting a sore throat again. It's a lot of reading in this game. How are you? Another talks about how the Eon has been located, whatever it is. It resides here at Blake Manor. A note here about freeing the Eon from its prison at all cost. No death here is real. Another talks about how all attempts to reach Mr. Doyle have failed. I see the flyer of this event is attached to another letter. This is your chance, Father. It's written here. Somebody stayed here in order to reach Doyle, but he did not recognize them or know the faith. Whatever that means. Nothing of note. That's his schedule. I'm gonna take it. Yep. Thank you. Partial maps. Incomplete maps of the grounds. They are well made, unlike their recent continuation beside them. Poorly drawn maps. He has been trying to complete a map of the ground, but it's poorly made. Not his skill set, I suppose. Nothing. Alright. Drawing material. What size of shoes are you wearing? Medium. Why does everybody have medium-sized shoes? Investment. Dust and sulfur. Anything? Oh, no. Nope. Because Father Simmons has this giant room and it feels like... What the hell? An empty pistol case. This doesn't mean the priest is constantly armed, but why? Journal, a leather journal. Let's see the most recent entry. I've uncovered a hidden door which leads to the woman's changing rooms. It is an ungodly place, alas. I was hasty in my exit and have yet to review it properly. Between our assessment of the grounds and the talk at 11, our best opportunity will be at 6. Oh no. Well, I hope it gets better. We will search them stone to stone. Hi. Gnostic Bible. His Bible is a Gnostic one. He has sermon notes and the likes recorded inside. Is this the branch of Christianity he really follows? He has passages about a black iron prison marked, but I cannot make out what they mean. It's hard to make anything of use out. It's a very dense tome. I need to look elsewhere for more understandable information. What do we have here? A sequence of strange hand-drawn symbols was sitting below the Bible. Okay. Everything needed to open to pen a letter. Was fine by me. Oh my, what's this? Badly scrawled note, I think requesting a meeting with Father Synod, but it's hard to read. As best as I can tell, it is signed Murphy. And we're just taking it? Okay. Sure. Whatever you say, can we? Oh. There's something written in the Raymond blah blah Dublin. Okay. Yes, it's not of importance. Okay, we have this room now. Explored. Hisham is still in the telegraph room. So I guess we can go there now. Yeah. Ah. For no good reason, I was thinking of the other way around. I can't hear anything. Schedule, thank you. It's so much nicer if I don't have to talk to them about it. The shoe size appears to be medium. Yeah, everybody in this fucking building has medium shoe size. Nothing. A vanity box. With more boxes inside. But okay, that tends to be the case. Letters. Several scrap letters that, judging by the handwriting, are written by Miss Hisham. But whatever she's writing, it seems to be in Arabic and I can't read it. Can't you be like Sherlock Holmes and know like 500 different languages? That would be so useful. Yesterday's newspaper. What's this? She has been mapping the grounds and marking rooms off, the reason for which I cannot tell. Charcoal and drawing paper. Miss Hisham likes to draw them. It's just the Quran. That's fine. Prayer mat. Oh fuck! I didn't pay attention to the prayer. Okay, she didn't come back to her room. That's good. That's very good. I totally wasn't in here at the end. A book of poetry, of course. That dream, it keeps pulling my attention away from the vase. Sometimes hours of searching have gone by before I realize I've been looking for something else. That symbol. Missy Shum has seen it too. Did she also dream it? Okay. I looked at everything in this room, right? I think so. I think so. Okay. Mr. Dupré. Fuck. Guys, I need you to leave this area.
Well, then, what do you make of it? And don't just say you don't like it.
But I don't. Really, what's more to be said about it? They're kicking up dust they don't even notice and leaving us to clean up.
Still, it's not malicious, Antine. This is... You and I both know there's no better place for a seance like this than here.
Uh-huh.
Better they not hold the blasted seance at all. What's it all for in the end? For the spectacle? Well, you're much too forgiving, Rory.
And somewhere on the other side of forgiving is stubborn.
You're not the first person to call me that, you know, and you won't be the last. There is no good to come of this.
If there were, you wouldn't know it.
Come on now, Rory.
Leave it for once, won't you? I won't be lectured by a woman who won't listen herself.
Okay. You look like death as well. Holy fuck, maybe go outside sometimes. I know I shouldn't say anything. I am basically as white as a sheet of paper as well, but I would say I still have somewhat of a healthy complexion. This is not healthy. Unusual hair color. A stark streak of white runs through her otherwise red hair. Patched up clothing. Her clothes have seen many repairs. Celtic cross necklace. A Celtic cross similar to many worn by Catholics in the country. Folk jewelry. She has a tan on her skin. A tan? Where? Where does she have a tan? Yeah. As if she spent time working outside. Yeah, I don't see it. I absolutely do not see it. Where is the tan? I guess it's the British tan. Nope. His hands are red raw, with a subtle but unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office. Meaning what exactly? Of disinfectant? You can't just leave me with unmistakable smell of a modern doctor's office if we're playing in... Sorry, somewhere in the 1800s. If I remember correctly. They did not know of hygiene in that time yet when it comes to doctors and the medicine they practice. Celtic cross tie pin. A cross in the Celtic style, a sign of his faith mingled with one of his heritage. Okay.
Oh, a new face. You're a little late, but you haven't missed the main event at least. Who might you be?
My name is Declan Ward. Pleased to meet you, Mr.
Doctor, as it happens. Dr. Rory Callahan. Very pleased to meet you too.
Oh, I don't like people that have to rub in that they have a doctor title, and in this case, it's also his job description. Like, if they are or have a doctor's degree in any other science that is not medicine, I will actually call them doctor. Or will applaud them more so than a doctor, if you know what I mean, a medical doctor. Because they will get a doctor's title for the worst written scientific studies, and they will still get a doctor's degree, and it's like, are you for real right now? None of your arguments make any sense. But okay, now you're a doctor. And yeah, I know it's petty, but still. And when they have to rub it in that they're a doctor, it's just, you know, gets on my nerves even more so.
And yes, before you ask, I am related to Thea Callahan, her nephew and apprentice. But I've taken what she's taught me and improved it through the application of science. And this weekend, I will prove the value of my approach, once and for all.
Yeah. Do I have anything... medical certificate? Was I in his room? Right. Dr. Callaghan, I was wondering if you would parse a medical code for me. What does the code UO33 signify? That code record... a code like that records... what? In records would indicate miscarriage if the issue is not written out in full. I assume this is a purely academic inquiry? It is. Thank God for that, as you were then. Okay. Weird way of saying, yeah, well, miscarriage. UO33. She lost 33 children. No, she did. Surely not. What are your plans for this Saturday? Join the talks. I'm attending all of them, you know. There's one at 11, 3 and 5 today. I actually plan to spend much of the day in the drawing room. Oh, and my own Fiat is doing the one at 3. You should attend. And I have lunch plans with her at 1. Otherwise, I think I'll be in the bar all evening. I need to get myself ready for the ball, so to speak. As for tomorrow... My goodness, everybody is in need of a stiff drink, it seems, and I am absolutely not in favor. Guys, get therapy instead of drinking your sorrows away. You know, I recently learned that one of the dudes responsible for one of our healthcare providers actually said that people should, instead of going to therapy, instead drink a beer, because beer can fix things. And what the fuck are you even talking about? Just the fact that you're saying this tells me a lot about you. It tells me that you, out of all the people that you are currently kinda speaking down to, need that therapy. Men, I tell you. The things they do before they even consider getting therapy is crazy. And yes, I know that therapy for men might be also kinda have a stigma to it, as well as being harder to get somebody that really clicks with you, because most therapists are female. And if you have somebody that is deeply red-pilled, they will not listen to women. So you will need a male therapist for those people. Just to get them over the edge. But yeah. Doubts. X for doubt. For sure. Yeah. Anyway. Well, I plan to get some fresh air in my lungs. I hope to get plenty of pictures in the stables. The horses certainly have a fondness for staring at empty space. What else are they supposed to do in a fucking stall, huh? They're locked up almost 24/7, probably. They would definitely prefer being outside, running around, and living their damn horse life instead of being locked in. But okay. I have to wonder if my spirit camera might capture things my eyes will not. Then there's Mr. Coventry's talk at 5, and before that, of course, mine. The drawing room at 3. Mr. Ward, if you wish to attend. Then it's back to the bar for a few hours to kill some time until the main event. Dude, you need help. Bridge game? I hear there was a bridge game the other evening. Did you play? I did. Mrs. Darcy dragged me in on my own suggestion. Mr. Skerritt was meant to play, but he was preoccupied in the library and left them down a player on short notice. Did many attend? Enough for 2 tables. Miss Barbosa, Miss Quinn, and Mrs. Lau were there. My guest Blake joined us too, as did Mr. Coventry. Okay, they're all pretty much saying the same. Have you noticed too that Miss Mantovani seems unwell? You must know I can't discuss my patient's private medical information with just anyone. I keep their files well protected, so don't get any ideas. I won't be a source of gossip about that woman. Sure. Laudanum, I guess. Tell me. I saw Mr. O'Mara taking some laudanum, no small amount too. Is there danger in that, Doctor? Of course there is, but I worry more about why he's taking it at that volume. Some people get a dependency for the stuff, it's true, but he's using it to mask the pain of his various foolhardy risks. A riding accident here, a beating in an alleyway there, people talk, and it seems this poor man has something of a death wish. Alright, do I have anything else that I would be interested in knowing? Not right now. Alright, thank you.
Have to be on.
Bye-bye.
Be well.
Shut up. Alright, Miss Tand, Miss Callaghan. Tell me more.
Hello. I don't believe we've met.
We have not. I'm Declan Ward. I arrived just yesterday, from Dublin. And yourself, ma'am?
You're clearly very tanned. Are you working outside?
Fia Callahan. No need for the formalities. I arrived at the hotel just a few days ago, but I've lived in the area all my life.
Ah, a local. A good person for a stranger to become acquainted to.
Sure.
Oh, I'm not just local. I'm the local Bandri, Declan. A wise woman. I've come to minimize the damage of this damnable seance.
How does being Drawi turn into what was it? Bandri? Bandri? Okay. I'll try to remember that, but I've been butchering all those names, so it's not gonna change. Alright. I heard you attended. I was, dear, and a fine thrashing we gave the posh baggers too. was playing. Well, it was myself and little Rory against Marquis Blake and Mr. Coventry, much to their dismay. The other table was Miss Quinn and Mrs. Lau against Mrs. Darcy and poor Miss Barbosa. Darcy? Who thought it would be fun to play, but was soon set right in those thoughts. Plans? Well, I do think it's quite likely I'll be out in the maze for most of it. Tending to the old well, you see. It seems a great deal more care than it likes to let on. Between all that, my dear nephew and I have lunch plans at 1. I want to run through my talk with him, which, incidentally, is in the drawing room at 3. After that, it's dinner at 7, and then feet up for the night. As for tomorrow... Sorry, it seems I'll be in the maze most of the day again. Declan, I've offered a few scrying sessions at the old well. I haven't seen you in the maze at all, but okay, I haven't found that well yet either, so I guess that's on me. Otherwise, I still have lunch at 1, and I'm seeing the drawing room talks at 3 and 5. Then, of course, it's time to face that damnable seance and see what's to come of it. Alright. Anything else of interest? Not right now, thank you.
Well,
you take care now.
Yeah, good day to you. You wouldn't mind if I break into that room, right? Good. There was nobody in here, right? What? Good. Enter.
Declan, dear. Is that your room?
Well,
No, I think we both know very well it's not. I know a lying face when I see one.
Damn it.
No, you see, this is just a misunderstanding.
Well, I'm sure Mr. Varley would love to understand it then. Why don't we go ask him,
Back! Okay. That's on me. You fail. You evicted from Blake Manor. Oh no, how? Okay. Okay. That was an autosave. Yeah. Okay, not yet. I get it. No, wrong button. Where's Mr. O'Mara? Is he in his room? What? 1, 2, 3? Oh, I'm in the wrong. I am absolutely in the wrong area. Okay, cool. Yeah. Scratch that. That's my room, so I have to go in here. Couldn't I have just said, like, I was trying to knock and see if he's inside? Well, I guess I was already standing there with my key out, but it's not like she could have seen that key from that distance, so we could have absolutely just been like, yo, I was trying to knock and see if the door would open. In case, yeah, listen. Can I knock? If I... Okay, let me say yes. If I enter now...
What the... Mr. Ward?
Mr. O'Mara.
Look, if you're not going to steal anything or kill me, could we at least make this interesting? I think it would be fun to see what the manager thinks of you having a key to my room. Don't you?
You are inside. Unless you've locked the room from the inside, I should be able to open this door with no problems. I was actually trying to knock and see if my stupid character would do so, but apparently that's too much to ask. It is annoying. Okay. I need you outside so I can talk to you. Oh, it doesn't matter which one. Yes. You outside of this room. Okay, who haven't I talked to about that stupid... Toussaint? Well, we can be quite sure that he's not the one, right? Does that mean I need to talk to Hunter? I have to talk to him anyways, I guess. Oh, I haven't talked to you about it yet. Didn't I have the chance to do so? Timetable. Real quick. I never asked his time. Cool. Fuck. But Dip Scarret is in the walled garden. Alright. Let's go there then. Thank you for your hard work, Mr. Joyce. Sorry. This way, doesn't really matter. Holy fuck, what's going on here? Should I be worried?
You really mean to tell me you've never been to so much as a tarot reading before? Awfully common, of course, tarot. A seance or other rituals preferable. But I really would have thought you'd have some experience.
No, I confess, I'm a novice to the whole thing. But this seance sounded so fascinating. When I heard of it, I couldn't bring myself not to come along.
No one could fault you for your lack of ambition.
Ambition? If you like. Mere curiosity, really. Who isn't a little interested in whatever comes next? Especially at our age.
That's not creepy at all.
Quite.
Okay, I need to talk to you.
We meet again.
We do. We do indeed. Apparently I forgot to ask you about the stupid bridge game. Oh, I don't think so. On Tuesday, no, I was relaxing fireside in the library. So I guess it could be Mr. Toussaint, which I haven't found since ages ago.
Good day.
Good day. Right, I need to talk to you. I don't want to. He is really death incarnate. Unusual cross. His resurrectix looks different to any I've seen. Does it? Okay. It does not look well. Yeah, he literally looks like death incarnate. And he has scars on his hands. His scarring looks as if he's seen some sort of combat. It more so looks like it was self-induced, unless, well, unlike, disregarding the one that is beside the cross. I mean, And his Bible. Strange Bible. A Bible, but not one that I recognize. I never analyzed you. Very sloppy clothing. Hand on pocket watch. He keeps checking his pocket watch. He's either pressed for time, ruled by routine, or both. Crack in glasses. They must be difficult to see through. The damage must be recent, or surely he'd have had them fixed. He does not look like he has a whole lot of money, so who knows? Unhappy expression. He looks profoundly displeased. Is it with me or something else? Okay, let's talk to you.
Yes, my child.
Hello, Father. My name is Declan Ward. I've only just arrived. I just wanted to say hello.
Very good. You want my name? Of course. Father Lorcan Sinnott.
Good to meet you, Father.
I am sure.
I'm surprised to see a Catholic priest at a seance.
Is that so? Worried for my eternal soul, are you?
Oh, for sure not. You're burning in hell.
Blasphemous. Worry not, dear child. The church keeps an eye on all such things. It is good for us to know what secrets these events uncover, what secrets these old houses hold.
What? Alright. Tell me about the Black Iron Prison. All of this life is the prison. This realm filled with material trinkets and lurid flesh, built to distract us from the truth, from enlightenment. Hell is real, Mr. Ward, and we are in it. Sure. I gather this is some form of Gnostic entity. Supposedly one is trapped here at Blake Manor. Is it? I believe Miss Murphy wished to speak with you. Well, then she should do so. I'm ready to receive her, but I do not think she will ever be ready to come. Okay. Weird. Were you at the bridge game on Tuesday, Father? No, I arrived the following day. Okay. Is there something that I still need from there? Oh, well. A minute. Do you know anything about Enochian magic? Ah, the supposed language of the angels. I've not learned it. I never saw the need. I suspect the angels of creation can speak English just fine. Or any other language, right? What? Fuck. I didn't mean to discuss angels. Emanations of the one true God, eons, are perhaps the only true conduit between this realm and the next. Sorry, angels are. Well, that answers my other question. Timetable. Has anything piqued your interest this Saturday? The Marquess's talk on the manor at 11 AM seems of interest. Otherwise, I intend to check out the rot. Rot? Others call it history. It is inevitable in old houses like this. Bewitching. I shall spend the day perusing the grounds. Let us see what story this rot tells. Perhaps something there can inform my sermon tomorrow morning. That is the drawing room at 11 PM. Should you seek some absolvement. As for Sunday, with my mass done, I think I shall rest a while. Then Mr. Coventry is talking about the region's history, and I plan to be there. And there is the Silent Inn at 8 PM, perhaps a slightly pagan tradition, but a harmless one. I think I shall attend. Other than that, I will spend the day blessing the halls before the seance at 9 p.m. Okay. Should probably not talk to them about that. Why can't I discuss this with anyone? Okay, whatever. I am done with you.
I'll take my...
Go with...
Oh, leave me alone with your god. Do I have anything else I need to discuss with you? I don't think so. Same with you, really. Okay. Has anyone seen Mr. Toussaint? Oh, that's the graveyard. I thought that was the stables. It's not. Firmly locked. Of course it is. Alright. Have anything for you? I never analyzed you, apparently. Large brooch, an intricate brooch, perhaps representing something, and less dainty than one would expect such a lady to wear. A knowing smile, disdain. Oh, I'm sorry. She does not seem impressed with something. The event, the attendees. Or me, perhaps? Or mixture of both, all of them. Tan lines, evidence of a ring worn for a long time and since removed. They really have problems with just, you know, darkening the skin a little so you can see tan lines instead of just adding random black outlines. That is not how tan lines work. However slight the tan is, you would see her base color being where the ring was. And then the surrounding area being a slight bit darker no matter how little exposure she had to. Oh, I can make a hypothesis for her. Well, well, well. Hello? Hello? Let me... Olivia Darcy's goal is to... murder... everyone? Miss Dean has revenge for the affair that occurred while she had a miscarriage.
Mrs. Darcy wants to murder Miss Dean. I should find and confront her about this.
Well, she's standing right in front of me.
Mr. Ward, you come back to me.
That I have. Your goal is to murder Miss Dean as revenge for the affair that occurred while you miscarried.
What a dark horse you are, Mr. Ward. But for what purpose? Why go to all this trouble? Would you mock me? Or do you mean something worthwhile by it? I confess. I killed my husband.
Good on you.
I did. It seemed to me there was nothing else I could do. Everything he put me through. I saw nothing but red until he was cold in the ground. And then I thought, it wasn't only him who wronged me.
No. We do not blame the affair. It is the one that is in a relationship with you that enters an affair that is in the wrong, and not the one that is the affair, okay? Can we agree on that? It is not the other woman. We do not blame the other woman. We blame the man, or the woman if it is a woman you're in a relationship with. It does not matter. It is the partner that had an affair, not the one they had an affair with that we blame. Okay? Okay. Most of the time, they don't even know that they're mistress or... What is the affair word for man? There's mistress for females, but... Mistress? I don't know. Well, let's call it that. The mistress. If there was one. You know? They don't even know that they're that. Not the main love interest. And then we have open relationships, but those should be discussed beforehand and not just be one-sided either.
There was the woman, too, who had caught his attention. She must have known. Our Evelyn Dean. So yes, I came here under his name, intent on finding her. To this forsaken backwater on the west coast of nowhere. To do something terrible to her. But now... Well, now I don't think I wish as much vengeance as I thought. But since I've been here... I didn't really believe in ghosts and magic before all this, you know. But I'll tell you this. I do now. My husband is haunting me.
Is he?
I don't want vengeance, but I do want to be rid of him. And maybe he'll be content if he has her for company. If that is what it takes.
Well, there's no need to resort to such things, Mrs. Darcy. Let me see if I can do something about your husband.
Chance would be a damn fine thing.
Okay, and how do I do that whole exorcism bit? Who would make the most sense? I guess since the priest is right there, we can talk to a fucking priest. Maybe he's useful for once. I doubt it though. Yo, old man.
Yeah.
Shut up. Do you know much about exorcism? I am a man of God, of course I know how to expel the devil and all his agents. But before you ask me to do one, not that one would suffice for this forsaken place. They require permission and great effort. I have never put much stock in the former, but I have no time for the latter. So, assuming you are on some form of mission from God, you would need to find another accomplice. I suggest you find somebody well outside the reach of the Irish Catholic Church. Okay.
I'll take my...
Go with God.
She's in a room. Or wherever. Hunter's not available right now. So I don't know. Okay, they don't necessarily have to be in the room. It's kind of the problem though. That do be kind of the problem. They're still here. Yeah, did I check these rooms? Ah. They're nothing of importance, that's why. That's why. He's not inside. Damn it, I hoped I could turn in the keys now.
Hello again.
Repair door. Has it that be Mr. Hunter's work then? He does all the heavy lifting around here. He's well able for it even at his age. Yeah, you won't be able for much longer if you keep drinking like that, you know that? Somebody dropped this note. Do you recognize the symbol so I can return it? No, what do they... Actually, I do recognize it. Oh, please, put that away. It's messing with my stomach. Sure. Oh, I don't recognize the cross you're wearing. Does it have a particular meaning? I don't know. I seem to always have had it. Don't care much for the church, God forgive me, but I wear this daily. It's part of me, I guess. What is that about, eh? Okay, so he's being brainwashed?
Yeah.
On top of being a drug addict? Yes. Invitation.
It's a letter. Crumpled but readable.
Yeah, I can only read invitation.
To Miss Evelyn Dean. We have never met, but I know who you are. What you are. Why does magic come so easily to you? Yet you struggle with reaching your full potential. I know you've been asking this for a long time, and I have the answers. There's a seance being held on October 31st at Blake Manor in Connemara. Believe me when I say it will change your life forever.
No, well.
There you can unlock your true potential. Your true destiny. Power is for the deserving, Evelyn. Do you deserve it?
No.
It isn't signed.
Nobody deserves power. Wasn't there one that would fall down? Here we go. What happened here? Still doesn't tell me anything though. Okay. Okie dokie. You're not supposed to be there, sir. Alright. Sorry about that. Why are you guys still in here? The design on her necklace is reminiscent of cracked porcelain. She looks tired, as if she hasn't slept well in a long time. A headdress of some sort, and charcoal smudged hands. There are dark smudges on her hands. Perhaps she has been drawing.
Mr. Ward, you need to talk to me?
Not sure if I need to, but I can. Well, I do not think I can miss the ball this evening. I want to know what is considered to be a party over here. Until then, I am interested in the history of this manor, so I will attend my Marquess's talk at 11. Now meeting Mr. O'Mara for lunch at 1. As for tomorrow, social obligations aside, I intend to explore the manor. Quite an interesting building and so large. I'm sure it holds many secrets. I hear the graveyard is opening up too. I may pay it a visit around 11. And of course, I do not think I can miss the seance. Oh, I think you're...
I'll leave you be.
May Allah...
Guys, can you just leave me alone with your gods, please? But I guess I thank you for your blessing. Alright, let's run to the stables real... Oh, my.
You sure know your way around the horse, Mrs. Erickson.
My daddy owned a ranch. Lots of space growing up, but not much company outside of the horses.
If you don't mind my asking, your gift, did it help at all with that? The loneliness, I mean.
Oh, yes. Yes, I guess it would have.
If I had any doubt. Okay, Mr. Hunter. Never analyzed you. Alright, we have shabby clothing, outer working clothes, sturdy working clothes, and well worn in. He must spend a lot of time outside. Scent of oats and sugar. Suspect he's got treats for the horses in his pockets. And his fine blue scarf seems at odds with the rest of his attire.
Mr. Ward, how are you?
Right. Ever seen a woman's ghost by the fire pit? Aye, I got a glimpse of something. Alright, only recent, mind. She's not been there long, but I know Miss Mantovani is spending a lot of time out there. Attuning to the site or something. Maybe you should talk to her. Yeah, she's not really a help there. Did you have to fix one of the stable doors recently? Oh, aye. Lottie got spooked and kicked the latch clean out of the door itself. She was in quite the mood. They all were, really. There's no spare store either, so I had to get one and fix it in place. It's too cold to leave them out in the pastures. When was this? Did something cause her to get spooked? Oh, it was Tuesday, just gone by. Can't think what set them off. Wonderful creatures, horses, but not always clever. They'll frighten at just about anything. Rabbits, birds, puddles. Okay, so where were you during the bridge game? I wouldn't know if there was a game. That sort of thing for guests and the staff serving drinks, and I, as I'm sure you can tell, am neither. No, I was still outside trying to get the stable door done before the night chill set in. Okay, do I have anything else? Your plans for the weekend? Do you know how you're going to spend the weekend? You know what they say, no rest for the wicked. I'll be tending to the horses most of the morning and working the garden in the late afternoon. Thankfully, Mr. Varley doesn't need me for the ball tonight. Then tomorrow, we've a delivery all morning, so that will have me down in the basement to unload. But I have to tend to the gardens for a little while at 11 AM, so I will step out for that. Then I might see about getting a moment or two to rest below decks before the seance goes on. Okay, do you have anything else? Wow, I can only discuss it with him. He said he was repairing the stable door on Tuesday. Aye, it would have been Tuesday. Had to do it right when it was broken, blah 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 blah. Yeah, we had that already down pretty much. Do you recognize this? There's a key for the bathhouse lockers, isn't it? Best put that back where you found it. Okay.
Right.
Hi, Horsey. No, that wasn't the way to the stables. That would be this way. That just didn't sound good. Oh, you guys are still here. Shouldn't you go inside? It's raining, ladies. Okay, it always has the same. Kinda sucks. That kinda sucks. Okay, so as soon as I change direction, it locks it in. That's what that implies, I guess. Ah, that was the basement where I can't go. Oh. Okay. Oh. Oh. Oops. Okay, let's go to the drawing room real quick. Maybe, just maybe, I'm missing Mr. Tussauds down there because... Ah. I don't know, it was through here, right? That is a clear no. Cool. Anybody? West Tower. Wasn't the West Tower before? Oh, live here. A well-rendered drawing of some sort of vase. Looks like charcoal and papyrus. An unusual combination. I saw the same materials on Miss Hisham's room. Perhaps I should ask her about the drawing. Anything else? Why are you facing the wall? Scratch that. You are not anymore. That door is locked. Of course it is. So you're still here? Fine. Where could he be hiding? Well, not hiding, but... You know. He's not in this room. Olivia.
Idiots and ghouls, all of you. What did you think would happen? That nobody would mind? That they were not entirely as capable of vengeance as you? And for what? For 16 funerals in 30 years? But at least the caskets were nice. And you never even saw the ruin you caused. It's just me in this godforsaken library. Bastards! What damnable stock we are!
Okay. Sure. But you know what? Let's figure that one out tomorrow. I am getting quite tired. But I have a hard time concentrating, I think. Oh. I really am having a harder time concentrating on things. It would be kind of nice if I didn't forget to ask Tussauds where he is or what he has planned, because I thought they wouldn't tell me and I needed to find that schedule somewhere instead. But they have been quite forthcoming with that information, and now I'm suffering for not having asked some of them. But okay, that's on me, and now I need to wait for that stupid Omara to get out of his room, which he hopefully will for that stupid talk in 14 minutes in-game. And we're not even halfway done with the stupid day. I've been doing so much and we have only just reached 15 minutes to 3 p.m. It's like the 4th day on day 2 in terms of streaming. It is kind of exhausting. Well, I know They have to give us enough time to solve all the riddles that are in this. To get everybody to just not go to the seance. I get it. I really do. It's just... It's... Sorry. Almost as if a day in this game is actually more so like 48 hours. Instead of 21. Maybe more, even. But yeah. Which, hey, it's a good thing in terms of getting enough gameplay out of it. Well, it's not really gameplay, is it? It's me talking to people and trying to figure out puzzles. I'm tired. You know, I like this game, but I feel like it's a bit too much. It's fine. It's not that puzzly in this case. It's more so draw the lines as you see fit and then piece together things you have already figured out. Like the bit about Omara basically getting himself to the edge of dying just so he can have a near-death experience yet again because he thinks he can see his guardian angel if he does. And he keeps doing that over and over again. But instead of figuring that out with us reading the journal, yeah, all of them are pretty much in need of therapy. A lot of therapy. But yeah, instead of figuring that out with us reading his fucking journal where he's writing about his death, not really death wish, but his wish to find his angel through near-death experiences. No, that's not enough to build a hypothesis. We need to find somebody that tells us that he's a thrill seeker. Like, what the fuck he wrote in his journal. How he had that near-death experience with the fall from the horse, and that he kept trying to kill himself or bring himself close to death. I think he had some multiple suicide attempts, actually. And you're telling me, from reading that journal, I cannot get that hypothesis already? No? I actually need to find more things? Most of these hypotheses I could have already gotten without talking to anybody else. Just seeing how they react, how they interact with people in the world. But no, I need to talk to other people. Same with our alcoholic porter, who I think is still not considered an alcoholic by our playable character. Like, my dude. He is drinking on the job. Everything he is doing is working in a way that he can be at the bar as much as possible. So yeah, I would say he has a drinking problem. He doesn't have to necessarily be an alcoholic, but yeah, you know. But then again, him drinking also was called doping, so now I'm kind of second guessing myself. If it's not also a drug addiction in terms of other drugs besides alcohol. Oh well. Tired me is in complaining mode. Anyway, as always, thanks for sticking around. I hope you enjoyed it, and I'll see you next time. Take care. Bye bye.